Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Flight of the Albatross. When I started this I did say that it was going to be either weekly or 2 weekly, but then life got in the way and then not a lot happened, so I didn't want to come on here and say, oh, fucking done nothing for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, so I thought I'd wait until I had a bit of news and then do another one, so that's why we're here. So I managed to get the Waynes to bed after watching Strictly. My oldest way in April, she absolutely loves it. She had her favourite Bobby and Diane. Bobby, that's Jade Goody, and that Bobby, what's his name? Jeff Brazier's son. That's her favourite at the minute, so every week I tell her that they're going out and then she goes mental and gets raging at me. But there was a Wednesday Addams opening dance to it and she was honestly going absolutely mental. She was running about the house and everything, but I've by proxy became a Strictly fan, which is I'm going to say it was a bit annoying, but I'm starting to enjoy it. Like, I enjoyed it all last year and the year before, and here's a fun fact about Strictly if you didn't know, but in the Strictly intro music, see the guy that goes, "Hey!" It's Matt Berry. The guy from, IT Crowd and What We Do in the Shadows, and just Matt Berry. I'll just assume everybody knows him. But it's him that shouts "hey" and plays the guitar in it. It's a bit of useless information. You can maybe use it at a pub quiz, but there you go. So what have I been up to? So most recently I done a gig at the Village Inn. That's one that I run every month in the Village Inn in Newt Hill. It went really well. It had we had Dean T. Byrne opening it, and Amanda Hursey closing it. Harry White and Geeta Blaze in the middle, the open spots. So it was a really good night. I mean, Dean's just crushing it at the minute, man. He's everywhere. He's doing so well. I don't know if it's still available on iPlayer, but he was in the BBC New Comedy Award competition and he managed to win his semi-final, so he's in the final. And I think it's mid-November that the final for that's in. So, even getting to the final has been amazing for him. You see all the stuff that he's doing, all the different gigs he's getting and stuff like that. And, I'm jealous, of course I'm jealous. It's where I want to be, but it could not have happened to a nicer guy. So it's pushing me on a bit to kind of know that that's achievable and to know that it can be done. But, it could not have happened to a nicer guy, and I'm so chuffed for him, man. But as much as I'm happy for him, I want it for myself as well. So it kind of shows you that it is doable. So it's nothing but good things for the man. He's amazing and he totally deserves it. So yeah, big up Dean Byrne. But yeah, we had Amanda Hursey, who is just, I think when I done my first ever gig in the Junkyard in Hamilton, she was on at the same time, and I think she'd only been going about 3 or 4 months at that point. And you could tell then how good she was going to be, and how good she was, to be honest with you. She's been at a consistently high level to pretty much the minute she started, and it was just brilliant to get these people to come to Newt Hill, of all places. And Amanda was in her set, and through the back to me kept saying to me, I was expecting this place to be a dive, and it's like, right, I get it, Amanda, stop saying it now, you've said it about 4 or 5 times. But no, it was really good, and it was all taken in good humour and stuff like that. It was probably my best set. I don't do sets, but when I'm hosting, obviously I kind of got a few jokes that I kind of try out, which is what it's good to be used for. And they all went down pretty well, but it was just kind of get up there with I think I had about 3 jokes and everything else just wasn't planned at all. So it was just good to go up and just kind of have a laugh with the audience, because there was a lot of audience members in, and a lot of them kind of know me now because it is a wee kind of local pub, but everybody's kind of dead welcoming as well in it, and they kind of want these nights to be held. Some people don't. There was folk up in the back kind of shouting and swearing. Like my wife was there and she could hear other kind of catty comments and stuff like that they were making about the fact that comedy was on, but at the same time, I mean, everybody else seemed to enjoy it, so we're not going to get hung up on that. But it was a really good night. And Geeta Blaze, who was on, well, probably one of the hardest working comics out there right now. She's everywhere. Every lineup that I seem to be on, or I seem to want to get on, she's already doing it. I'm doing another one with her on Saturday in Armadale Street in Glasgow. It's for a charity, a gingerbread charity. It's an after school club for kind of single parents, I think it is. And we're just kind of raising funds and stuff like that by doing that. So yeah, it's just the kind of guy I am. But you know what I mean, it's all for the people, you know. But no, that would be really fun. But she was phenomenal at Village Inn. So we're going to do like a showcase at the end of the year, like in December is going to be one where we're just inviting people back. And I had said to them, because it's obviously going to be down to the crowd and who they liked best, but I says now Geeta's coming back because she was phenomenal. Like the crowd were just hanging on every word, so it's another name to kind of look out for, because she's doing really well at the minute and she's all over the place. And yeah, if you go to comedy gigs, there's a good chance she's going to be there, because as I say, she's one of the hardest working comics out there at the minute, and she's really good. And I had a gig set up in Aberdeen, and that was cancelled due to Storm Babbitt. Yeah, so that's been cancelled. I meant to be last Saturday, which is quite annoying because I've got some friends up in Aberdeen, so it would have been good to see them, but one of them wasn't there at the minute. They were on holiday, so if it gets rearranged and I get to go up, then I'll still get to see them. Especially one of my friends who is Charlene. She's moving to Australia with her husband for 4 years to start with, and then, you know, seeing how it goes. So it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but I couldn't be happy for them. Like they're going to go out there to be teachers. Like Charlene, my pal, she was a teacher for a while and then got let go, and they were all a bit kind of secretive about what it was she was going to be doing next, and then she's kind of dropped the bombshell that she's moving to Australia. So it's not until the end of next year, so hopefully we'll get together and we'll have a proper send-off and stuff like that. But yes, hot home a wee bit, you know, the fact that we're all kind of growing up and things, and it feels weird saying that because obviously she lives in Aberdeen and I'm not seeing her for a while, but you know, she's just kind of, she was a terrible and shit, you know. We could go and see her if we wanted to when she was in Aberdeen, obviously wanting to do stuff. Don't usually get that with Wayne's, but no, it's good for them, and I'm glad they're going and doing something. So yeah, congratulations, Strubs. But yeah, we've also got the return of the Sucky Hall Comedy Club, which is now called Crackfriars, which is it's going to be in Blackfriars. So if you follow them on social media, Crackfriars, so CRAICFRIARS, so like Blackfriars, but crack, it's some laugh, you know what I mean? Very clever boys, Peter Bell and Kel Samuel. And they've got that set up, and they've got Susie McCabe and Liam Farrelly on the lineup, as well as a couple of open spots that are really good as well. I'm not sure who's on it. I'm thinking Charlie Wallace is one of them. I can't remember. I think Alan J is one of them as well. I don't know. If you turn up and they're not there, then you can blame me. But no, it's really good to see that night coming back, because they had it nice and sleazy before, and it was one of the best nights running in Glasgow. So it's good to have them back, and looking forward to it. Also tomorrow I've got I'm saying tomorrow. When am I releasing this? Probably tomorrow. So today, tonight there's a Halloween show on in Tennant's Laughter Lounge. Tickets are available on Facebook as well for that one. It will be the Blood, Sweat and Fears boys that are hosting it. So again, Dean and Alan, both of them are hosting that. So yeah, that should be good. A lot of good kind of local comics on it as well. I think you need to dress up to get in, which I don't really have anything to dress up in, but I've got my Wayne's Wednesday wig and black lipstick, so I think that needs to be the way forward for me. But yeah, that's what I'll be getting up to. I forgot, but I'm booked at the end of the month to open up for Billy Kirkwood, which is insane. I'm sure the gig's in Dunbar. If you follow me on Facebook and stuff like that, you'll see it. But I'm not expecting him to come out to it. But you know, the fact that I've got that set up to be opening for Billy Kirkwood it's mental. It's it's something that I'm very proud of that I've been able to do. So I hope it goes well, and obviously I'll let you know. Well, if it doesn't go well, I'll probably want to let you know. But one last thing as well, I was actually on a podcast, it's Andrew Durning's podcast. It's a mental health one, so it's a Mental Ginger Show, it's called. That'll be getting released on Halloween, so that'll be released on Tuesday. If you want to give that a listen, it's just kind of talking about starting off and stand up and things like that, and a bit of stuff about mental health and things which have affected me in the past and kind of still do for day to day. So yeah, it's a good show, good outlet for different things like that. But that's pretty much all from me. Got another show in Village Inn, 23rd of November. There's not a lineup been sorted yet. There actually hasn't been a date sorted yet. So at the moment it's the 23rd of November. If that changes, I will let you know. But thanks very much for listening, and have a good week.